You may know me from this video right here, and my, well, obsession about the resources plot. And this new Parrot video, finally after 6 months, it answered my question. Well, not entirely, but we will get to that later. The video starts with a flashback of what happened in the last video. Parrot gets handed a book to the Invisible Mafia stomp, which is the biggest stash on the whole server, and Parrot wanting to help out the server by raiding stashes is something Parrot would definitely want. Of course they had to reference Wifies though. They go to the courts and meet Marlow. We also meet a new team, which is this new group Coin Monkey was in, which later got obliterated by Marlow. Parrot then steals the key, Theo gets captured, and then my favorite part and probably the most heartwarming one since season 2.
You never actually wanted to kill anyone? You were just doing it to protect other people. You didn't kill Theo either?
But what's that? A bunch of stasis chambers. But those aren't real, right? The real stasis chambers were in the overworld, the ones that Spock and Mapik found. Has Marlow gotten manipulated by Ashswagg to defend the biggest stash on the server, and after the actual stasis chambers got raided, nobody told her? Locking her in by something that doesn't exist. Or maybe it does exist. Although the stasis chambers that were made by Quackenstein were real, there is a chance that the Mafia had 2 stasises instead. But how can we prove that? Well, math. If you count all the stasises we saw in the videos, and with us knowing that the Mafia had thousands of people, excluding the people without their stasises set, we are able to find out if the Marlow stasises were real. So I got a pretty good screenshot from the Spoke video and calculated that a single section has about 444 pearls, and then I multiplied it by the amount of section, which was 8. And the rounded amount of pearls was 3552. And now let's check the Parrot video. Got a pretty good screenshot and same thing. Counted the X side, which was more than 50, but because the stasises went further than Parrot's rendered distance, we will have to lose a few stasises. Then I did the same thing on the Z side. Counted the ones off camera and did the same thing. The rounded answer was more than 900, just 3 times less than the overworld stasises. Someone in the comments might say that maybe I didn't calculate this right, because I might have, but we forgot that season 1 spawn had so much less people spawning in than we have in season 2. Well, of course, at that time they didn't have the Unstable event server to make a replay of a bunch of people joining in at the same time. This is just a whole mess, and honestly, I don't think we'll ever get to see the stasises in Marlow's stasis get pulled. I do hope that Marlow will get more screen time in the future because his story is one of my favorites. But Israel Me, as also one of the best players, didn't get more screen time than one video, but we'll see. Okay, we got that done, but the video still isn't over. Of course we get to see the beautiful stash, where we didn't actually get to see the amount of netherite, but I'm pretty sure I saw some netherite sections down, so my soul can live peacefully. Well, kind of. The only thing that's still missing is for them to actually show how they got the netherite, by either actual mining or dupes. So yeah, but I'm very happy that we got some update on that. But the video still isn't over. Parrot, after reading the books and then not taking the loot from the stash, we get to see some character development. He says that he was wrong about other people. Wambu, Flame, Boomy. None of them were evil, they all wanted the best for themselves. Okay, so we have the whole video done, but I do have another theory, which might be a stretch, but I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's go back to the director. When Parrot revealed Wifies being the director, Wifies explained that the director was born when Parrot was alone with a high chance of dying. Specifically in this video right here, where both Parrot and Wifies were making an end civilization. Parrot and Wifies weren't always seen together during the video, and my little theory is that Wifies somehow found the Mafia tomb and used it to blackmail Ashswagg. It always surprised me how someone powerful like Ash was able to get manipulated by Wifies. I would love to see your thoughts on this in the comments. If you enjoy my content, I highly suggest you would check out my main channel where I post more high quality content. Anyway, that's all and see you in the next one.